jolly.
La 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 la.
Merry Christmas.
Ho ho ho.
Yes, seasons. Greetings to each and everyone tuning into Space Yako the podcast. Right about now, mnaona kidogo tumepata tu pesa, setting kapoa. It's amazing, it's a new set.
Yeah.
How you guys loving the set?
I love it. I love colors.
Sindio?
Yeah.
And comfortable too.
In a cafe.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what is the reason for the season for you and your loved ones to ambie? Like, what are you guys up to? Mnafanya nini? Najua sherehe imeanza officially. And hello to my Kamba friends. Mnajua mbona nawasalimia? Aki, please. Hapa season maembe imeingia. Musioka akisipotupea maembe. I expect maembe kwa set each and every day.
Yeah.
From now on moving forward until we wrap, right?
Sawa.
Hashtag ambao unatumia ni Space Yako the podcast, and across our socials unatupata wazzii.ke across the socials. Alafu pia we have an amazing website. Unajua say time this holiday, the festive season, so many things are happening, right?
Yeah.
From relationships to friendships. So any question ambao uko nayo kuhusu love, relationships, sex as well, just alafu unaona labda kuna mtu unaweza ongelesha, please pale katika website, that's where you go, because it's a chatbot na inapata tu kukujibu. So just say a quick hi and it's going to respond. That's the beauty of the chatbot ambayo ni wazzii.ke, okay? Alafu pale katika the website unapata our WhatsApp number as well, and yeah, just feel free to holla in it.
Mate.
So kabla tuanze tunakuanga na Space Spice.
On our Space Spice segment today.
Yes.
Only 31% of people stick with the promises they made to themselves the prior year. A whopping 81% fail by February. That is like December, January, by February. The four most popular types of goals people set are to exercise, to eat, to lose weight, and to save money.
Right?
That is so true. And then it's like, you make that in December, that is like 31st April.
It's practically like tuseme to January.
January.
Yes. So it's just 1 month. Yeah.
So you like save money, alafu nja inakuchapa katikati ya January. Before February is here, you've dropped even all the goals and all the plans.
You don't even save the money. Ama the money you've saved sasa unatumia sherehe December.
Ndio sasa.
Like this is a very bad period. Yes. So by the time January, ndo sababu January utandika watu. Sababu umetandika sherehe December.
Ask me and my empty bank account.
What already?
Do you spend?
For real, like niko na a bank account without cash. Hata sijui mbona nilifungua account.
You wanna manifest.
Na manifest for 2024.
You have an account.
Yeah.
So no, it's just the money. So that is part of manifesting, no?
Yeah. Ntasave.
I even don't want to talk about that because I'm like, you people even have money to save. Like you have.
So apart from savings, kuna kitu ingine ambayo umesema, which is exercising.
Yeah.
So I wanted, like this has been me the last couple of years, but I can say for this particular year, actually, mnasikia niki jingle bell huku. Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Yeah. I can hear that sound.
Like it's so distracting to me.
No, it's cute.
You can you hear it though?
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
can.
not like distracting.
Yeah.
Is it that loud?
Not really.
So anyway, gym, like that is, I'm one of the people. Like ninge fall under that particular category for the last couple of years. But this year, I've actually exercised.
Wow.
Consistently?
Yes, from my, like after my birthday to December, I have.
Nice.
Yes.
I feel like I'm one of those people who have been going to the gym like from 2021 until now. I'm still going. I'm always like, it's good for my mental health. It's good for my health and my body and all. But I'm still always going. I'm still making those plans. And another
What
thing.
about you?
Me, the last time I went to the gym was in 2022 July, around my birthday month. Ever since sijai kanyaga gym. Lakini niko tu sawa. Sijui niweke as a new year resolution tena.
Wacha usiweke, when you automatically hit your 30s, your bad knees will take you to the gym by force.
Wow.
Your back will take you to the gym by force.
Why though?
Imagine.
It just comes to age.
Yes. Unajipata tu umeenda. Yeah.
But I feel like I've seen so many reviews of people who have actually like tried eating healthy and be consistent on gym.
Okay.
And it doesn't just like help physically with health, also mentally. I've had really like good reviews.
I can me teacher. Aki, it's really done wonders to my mental health.
Nice.
Really?
Yes.
But I do home workouts. That should count.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do some wall pilates hapo najaribu some like squats kidogo kidogo.
Okay, guys. So this is an episode where tunapata tu kuongea kuhusu how the year has been, the lessons that we have learned, sindio?
Yeah.
Katika friendships, sisterhood as well, love, sex. So we're just taking stock of the year, really. So that is why this episode is important to us. Manake sote tunapata kushare our experience, how the year has been. Sawa. Lakini kabla tujafika hapo, I'd also like to hear from you guys. Like, mwaka yako imekuaje? Let's take this talk together. Sawa. Hashtag ambao unatumia kumbuka space yako the podcast. So niko na maswali hapa, tutaanza na maswali as we just discuss with everything that just gets to pop up from these particular, like it's like mini topics from the question. Sawa?
Yeah.
All right. So guys, describe your year in one word.
Amazing.
Short and sweet.
Exciting. Okay. So what is one thing that you worked on the most this year?
Oh my God.
Wewe mwenyewe as Marlin, on yourself.
I think I've worked on being a better person in terms of how I relate with people. I'm not a people's person because
Really?
yeah, like I really feel
I doubt.
you doubt that. Okay, maybe I'm always trying to put myself out there and that's why it's not seen.
Okay.
But I fear going into spaces because I don't know what kind of energies I'm going to get. So it's like most of the time I also don't go out so much. Like I'm a loner, a very nice loner. So I feel like this year I've really tried because even my contact list may
Umeongezeka.
yeah, because I've really tried to interact with people and I've found fun in that. Because there's also beauty in that. So I feel like this year I've really tried. And managing finances.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Imagine me singejua. Like kama haungeniambia wewe ni mtu ambaye unapenda kukaa peke yako most of the time.
Haungejua?
Yeah.
No, I think it's because also I that happens to me. I tend to think that I'm an introvert. So it's not quite clear to me like the kind of personality I have. But it's really hard for me. I think people can't notice until I'm like in a new public space. Environment.
Yeah.
I'm quite an introvert. Yeah.
Gladwell, nini ambao you've worked
on.
Wewe mwenyewe kama Gladwell.
So naweza sema I actually started working on myself sema hapo March ni the 3rd month of 2023. So I naweza sema
Every year.
actually
I don't think it changes with the year.
nilikuwa nime decide nitakuwa a very independent person cause nilikuwa na ile shida ya I am so dependent on people. Niko codependent mpaka niko na very serious anxious attachment style. Ile when we go for holiday, I know I am leaving my friends behind. I break down. I'm gonna feel like, no, this isn't like okay for me. I was so like used to people. Mpaka sizienda peke yangu. I couldn't go for like let's say lunch or like supper nikiwa tu peke yangu hivyo. Like sitaki kusema ati there is shame kwenda peke yako, but nilikuwa tunajipata sizienda. It's either nikae tu like nikonja kama sina mtu wa kunipeleka ama like just order takeaway yenye tu tena nipikwa get nirudi within my but squeezy I am just okay.
You're finding peace
peke yangu. I love being alone, like the fact that niko na that independence and I don't feel like bad about it. It's actually a stepping stone for me. Nime grow, so yeah, that's it for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
For me, I've prayed more this year.
Wow.
And I love that because imeni center. That is how I find myself. Like that's how I center myself. That's how I get my quiet time. So I like it.
Nice.
That has been me.
Nice.
All right, tunaendelea msidhani game imeisha. So guys,
Keep
let's
them
talk about
coming.
your love life. How many people have you dated this year? Umedate watu wangapi hii mwaka? Mali.
Kidogo.
Do you mean like dating or just
What is your definition?
dating?
Wait,
Okay, no one saw
dating unadha nini? First of all.
Okay, that is-
maybe
Uh-huh.
Because maybe we all have different definitions of dating.
Yeah, we do.
It's like, how many people have I tried to talk to in terms of trying to get into a relationship with, or how many people have I just tried to know? You know, it's like I'm looking at dating in two different ways, because also for me to make like girlfriends or to have new friends, there is those moments where we have to chill and all, which are also dating. So
It is.
both.
Dating ni ile, okay, according to me.
Yako.
Then Gladwell pia
Nitawaambia yangu.
Dating, you see, just going on dates. It's the talking stage. But now outside the phone.
Okay.
Like tunaenda tunakaa nini, you know, we get to know each other. So that is dating.
Okay.
And I'm allowed to date more than one person. Because tuseme leo niko na date na Marlene, kesho niko na date na Gladwell, you know, kesho niko na date na Jules. That is allowed. Because I'm getting to know you people.
To know different people.
And then I'm like, I don't think it's the one for me. I don't think it's the, but I think this one
Potential.
is the person for me.
Okay.
That is dating.
Wait a minute. But then that means that what the kind of dating that you're talking about is the one in regards to trying to pursue something?
Yes, or someone.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I understand.
My perception about dating. Mi ukiniambia dating, kwangu inakaa it's exclusive and it is official. So, like, kwangu, I feel like it was slightly different from your perception. Ni ile tu, kama tuko official na mtu, hiyo ndo sa dating. Kama tuko official, we're just talking, bravo. Hiyo ni ka situationship, entanglement, Krisha.
What? Okay.
It's different.
It's different for everyone. So how many dates have you been on this year?
Wow. I think more than 10. I can't give a specific number.
Kuna kitu yote ambayo imemature from 10 dates?
Z, bro, Z. Yeah. I make connection with very nice people.
But
for some weird reason, I'm always not interested in like
you lose interest fast.
Yeah, or it's like, you know, me I'm not used to hyper going out. Like, these are privileges that I'm finding after I've grown and now I'm alone and all this.
Yeah.
Because my background and all, there was no all this. Actually, you can just decide to go with your friend, alafu spend like 5 Gs kwa chakula. Yeah, hizo ni nini, like, hiyo pesa, you'd rather, yeah, hiyo pesa ni mingi sana. And now, like, growing up, I feel like these are privileges. And I'm yet to get out of that mindset, because someone will call me out and I'm like, is it really like worth it? Kwenda kukula na kushinda nikiongea. Is it like really yeah.
Just drop me a text.
Yeah. But nothing has really grown out of
the 10 dates you have been on this.
More than 10, actually. More than 10, yeah. And it's not like the people are bad. I just think it's me. Maybe I was not ready mentally to like try to get to know new people but yeah.
It is allowed. It is
It's
allowed.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kutu sawa. Mimi, wacha nianze kuhesabu. Na feel, si ati zangu ni mingi sana, but tuseme slightly above 10, 15 hapo roughly. Na najua the next question ni kama kuna anything it may come out of them. But me, wacha niseme tu, I feel like for me, most of these, whatever relationships, some are like friendships, kwangu who grow, if we meet physically on the first like date or on the first encounter, tuko tumemeet physically. Hizi zati simu, tuanze kumita, kidogo, hapo mmenipoteza. So for me right now zenye ziko like still strong ni kama 4 hivi. Na like zimenitosha. Sai sitaki kuongea tu na watu wengine. Niko tu sawa. Acha ningangane na wao.
Wait. Not Gladwell. Not you saying if you're dating it's exclusive.
They're not exclusive. Watu ni just, I don't know, talking stages. Si wadanganyi.
You're just lying to her. And then, remember she told us about the Bumble date?
Listen. If I'm dating one person, it's exclusive, and I'm not saying. I mean, you're here telling us 4 days. me hata sijaenda on a second one. News are still strong until now.
But, yeah. Imagine zote ni talking stages. Ndio maana si dating cause haziko exclusive.
And that is why I'm telling you, dating ni talking stage outside the phone. That is dating. And then when you narrow down, when it's now exclusive, that is now a relationship.
Haya bas. Ni sawa.
Oh, walai wanajua sasa.
Na wewe
dates?
Umeenda
think
dates ngapi? 3.
Yeah.
The whole year?
Yeah. See, okay, with 3 people.
Okay.
So I'm not counting the dates. But I think I normally get, you see how you unasema, I don't think it's those people, I think it's me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think at some point I'll text you, I'll chat you, I'll meet you, and then I just...
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
Hakuna your energy.
Yeah, the energy.
The thrill is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also feel like it's so difficult for me, like kupata wase wako na the same energy with me, you know? It's like I meet people, they are super, like their energy is too high for me to accommodate, and then I get drained myself. So if you're someone who likes, let me say clubbing, and then you invite me, and then there's so many people, there's so much, I feel like that is too much for me. And then I get to meet other people, and their field of enjoyment is just not
yours.
not my
Yeah.
So now for me, my energy is like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly.
So the people I attract, also the people like I think I'm suited to be with, ni mtu ambao amenyamaza. So the time, so the time ambao my energy is low, I'm like, hey, okay, your energy needs to be high now to boost yours. To boost mine. So this person will expect me, manake umenimit even if you're very bubbly, you expect me to be this way all through.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You see, like in the morning, today in the morning, wewe umekuja later. But you saw me today.
Yeah.
I was very quiet.
And I asked if you're sleeping.
I am yet to defrost. So there are days that, imagine sinanga energy. Yeah.
So
I will
sidani,
need, yeah, so I'll need that person too.
Oh, nice.
Which is understandable.
It's a lot for me to maintain my energy sometimes.
But I feel like it's never constant again.
Yeah.
Because also, I can be loud. Like there are some days, I didn't feel like kama niko na sugar rush or something.
Yeah.
Because there are some days I will wake up. I am even calling my friends. I'm like, where will happy? Like, can we go somewhere? Can we do this? Can we, you know. And then there are days, oh my God.
Yeah, you don't
even
want
replying to a
yes,
text message.
Ni kazi.
It takes a lot of
Ishakuwa
energy.
kazi. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's different on different days.
And you see, mali tunaelekea. Mali tuko sahi. Guys, there's so many things that normally happens to relationships are tested during this particular season.
Yeah, true.
First of all, you think your person is your person until
Anakupea.
Hii Nairobi.
between from the 24th of December all the way until like the 2nd of January. Like kama umekuwa na huyu mtu all through the year and you're not with them during these particular days.
This season.
Ujue ameenda huko Machakos kuona bibi yake.
Don't say that.
These are the crucial dates like you actually know kama huyu mtu ni mtu wako ama alikuwa tu mtu wako cause nyote mko Kanairo.
I've remembered something. Sign ndio vienyeji wamekuja Nairobi kutembea. So, okay, by vienyeji I mean like people who live
Up country.
Yeah. Sai ndio high school paintings wako nje. Sai ndio people who went for jobs in other
Summer
countries
bunnies
are back.
Yes.
Blankets and wine is coming. And you're not spending time with this person you're calling yours. I'm not the one to break the news. But it's really like there's a lot that goes on during this season.
During this time,
Because hata kuna that aspect of probably kutakuwa na long distance because some people let's say wanaishi pamoja but kifika festive season kila mtu anaenda kwao, si ndio?
Yes.
You meet other unajua whether kuna warembo hii Nairobi unaweza enda tu hapo upate mrembo mwingine you don't know but si kila mtu ako hivyo.
Ama ule chali wako wa Ocha mwenye ulisahau.
Amekaa.
Exactly wa Ocha.
Mwingine amepiga glow up vibaya.
And like for some reason
It's such a bad time for relationships, honestly.
really, I feel like
Temptations.
it's also a good time.
How?
Because now, if you didn't have, for those who really like, it works better for them in long distance relationship, this is a time that people get to meet. This is a time that families are together, you travel together.
Oh, for people who've been away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Even for people who sai ndio jirani yako unamwona akianika nguo more often. Unamchunga
Mali. Uko unafanya nini kwa hiyo ploti? Unafanya nini kwa hiyo ploti? But also, this is the time for pressure as well. Because you see, you've been away from home.
Yeah.
So now, like parents wako na expect menda ocha na mtu. Like you're going to introduce someone to them.
The other kind of pressure comes from family, you know? Like you're back home and it's like you've changed so many things about yourself. Maybe you've discovered yourself. You have different preferences. You are extra loud, now you're quiet. And then, remember you left home as this person. And now you are going back to your people. And this is the person they know. And then now you're going as a different person, like personality-wise.
No, umeongea sana. Suseme tumekuwa badi.
Mimi ni kienyeji.
Unaogopa kwenda ocha.
Anajitetea sana.
Ameleta hiyo point hivi. Umeongea mambo mengi sana Mali.
Yeah, but I'm also speaking for myself because I think that
see?
I have learned a lot. But bado mimi ni kienyeji.
Umeharibika. Sema hii mwaka nimeharibika. I am very scared to go back home.
Nimejua kuvaa mini skirt.
You see? I knew you're talking about yourself. By the way, that's not all, yeah? Because at the end of it all, unajua indo ile time yenye watu wanasema, oh, fake friends, cut off.
Is that even your friend?
Woo! Indo ile time ya sijui nini na cut off. Indo ile time.
Yeah, ati naingia mwaka mpya na squad mpya.
Yes.
Na wanapost makasi pale status. Usipoona my next status, you're out of my life.
Usipoona DP in 2 hours. I'm like, first you should consider if even those people like considered you a friend before you start talking about fake friends and all.
So friendships in general.
Yeah.
Like, how has it been for you guys this year?
Oof. I still have my same squad from first year.
Ujapiga makasi?
Hapana, mimi hakuna mtu nimecut off with. I barely cut people off. So tuko tu still tight from like first year hadi sai. And as I actually for me nime expand my circle. I have some few more new people into my life of which I appreciate them na wapenda sana. Yeah, so for me niko tu sana the small circle that I do have.
But umesema ongeza watu?
Sasa kuna ile close na sasa kuna the general
the
circle.
close and then
ndio hiyo kuna that friend yule penye Gladwell lako ndio huyo yuko. Ukitafuta huyo utanipata na yeye. So kuna huyo amebaki, then some other few people juu. Nimewambia for me, I am actually extroverted, so nime make friends hata nyinyi nimewa meet just last month and I'm like, y'all, I love you so.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like this year I've been most distance with so many of my friends.
Cut off.
Not cutting them
Hata
off.
sijafika tarehe moja.
Sio kuwa cut off, no.
The adulting.
Yeah, I think it's adulting and it also comes with time and it happens. Like, it's not like you have to cut off at inawekea makasi and all. No. It's just that I was working so much on myself this year. I was working on my emotions. I was on therapy. I was dealing with so many things. Like, I wanted to shift so many things about my life. And I think it's also because of listening to podcasts and listening to just people talk. And because I'm a learner, I'm a life learner, and I try to learn from other people so that I don't fall a victim.
Yeah. That's very good, Marlene.
Yeah. So it's like I feel I'm distanced with them in terms of how we used to relate. I've learned to console myself sometimes and not that I have to share everything. When I'm overwhelmed, then I share. And yeah, I think that is why. Because the other times tunge miss, and I'm not saying any of my friends ni mdaku, mimi ndio mdaku number 1. But I will meet them. And it's like, if we're not talking business, tutadakuwa the boyfriends kidogo, juu Nairobi soko nchafu.
Mask.
Yeah. And then, after that, it's like, we're done. The other times, I felt like pouring on people, which I didn't understand that it was also overwhelming for them. Yeah, it's actually overwhelming for other people. So I also learned that it overwhelms me because I'll carry your frustrations with me after you share with me. So what I've learned to do and what I'm also learning to do is like find stillness within like within my chaos.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm quite distant, but I still love y'all.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
I don't know about friendships for me this year. I've definitely added you guys to my list.
Yeah. Oh.
Abu semeni asante. Ama ni wakati off.
We are so much honored. No, but it's an honor,
But
really.
yes, honestly, I truly
I
treasure
enjoy
you
being
guys.
here with
Yeah.
you.
But for friendships, like for a very long time, I've been a loner. I am alone. Do you guys know
You
I'm
two
a
are
loner?
alike. I'm a
You can-
single
And I can't
loner.
see it in her.
Same.
You can't?
Yeah.
I can't also see it in you.
I am.
Okay.
Do you think she's a loner, guys?
I'm an extrovert, but I'm really normally by myself a lot. Yes.
Wow.
I've learned that in my 30s. I'm by myself.
Is there a reason to
Most
that?
of the time. Self-awareness, I would say.
Oh.
Okay. And you love just being
I love
alone.
it.
like-
I love being by myself. That's when I find I can center myself, and that's when I find myself in prayers a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so I love it. I'm a loner, believe it or not. Nitakuja nitapiga makelele na nyinyi,
And I
but
couldn't.
at the end of it all, I just want to be by myself a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
This revelation is a little bit hard to believe.
It's shocking.
But yeah.
Like angalieni kama sahi. Sawa. My son is at my mom's. I'm supposed to travel and go and join them.
Yeah.
But then nimekuwa tu peke yangu. I'm just in the house.
Okay. Whatever works for you.
So
But
these
let
are things I've learned. I don't know, like
Growing up?
No, growing. No. Here's the thing. I used to be a people's. Like I used to.
Person.
Oof, I used to really.
Uko
hang out.
all over.
Kila mahali. Hata sasa mtaniona events, but then mtaniona sherehe very much.
Nilikuona, ulikuwa unakaa
Niliona.
poa.
Sorry.
Unakaa fiti.
But do you know that event? I walked into that event by myself.
Oh.
Aki, nilikuwa kwanza nimetoka show. I walked into that
it
event
Street
by
Kitchen?
myself.
Yeah, ilikuwa NSK.
Okay.
I walked in by myself, but I found people there.
Oh, okay.
So siati, so I'm okay. This is me. Siati sijui watu. Siati I don't have friends. You see, kama hiyo event nili decide I was going by myself kwa sababu nilikuwa najua automatically kuna watu nitapata. However, I sit by myself most of the time. But I don't know. But siati ni ngumu kwangu kujua mali watu wako. Does it make sense?
It
Yeah,
does.
it does.
I know where the people are at, but sitaenda. Lakini nitaka kwenda sitawakosa.
Okay.
Nimekupata.
Aisha, can I ask, do you feel like relationship grows stronger maybe with age, or it's just something that happens? It's fluctuating at all ages.
I'm the worst person to ask. Hata mimi niko soko mbaya.
Kimoja, tuko pamoja hapo.
Sijui ningekuwa nimetoka soko ningewajibu. I don't know about relationships. Actually, I think I don't know.
Like general friendship. Let me say friendships.
Okay.
Like generally, because I feel like for me, it's very intentional that I want to be alone. It's very intentional that I'm trying to find stillness and find my own peace. But again, it's happening automatic that I'm really growing distance, even with people that I want to be around.
So, mimi kenye nime notice. Unaona vile wewe sasa uko peke yako you now unajijua more. That's what I can actually say. Sasa wajijua better, si ndio?
Yeah.
So for me as well, that is what is happening. So unapata the more unakaa peke yako, the more unapata kujijua, the more you get irritated by what people do. So you grow distant,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. It's like you find...
Like vitu ndogo sasa unapata they really irritate you.
And experience that a lot.
You do.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like mi naweza jibu generally. Najua sijafika ati hapo nikwambia ati hivyo ndivyo kutakuwa in the future. I am not a seer, I'm not a prophetess. But I think as for me, vile najijua as an extroverted kind of a person, I feel like for me, my friendships zitaendelea kugrow. In all the spaces najitosa tuko ndani, I must meet new people, and I am a person who's so intentional on friendship. So ni ile, I feel like ukiwa intentional on any kind of friendship, you'll keep the people around you. Juu kama wanakusaidia, and you just love their company. Sawa ni watu wako intentional on keeping contact with them, unawapigia once. Si lazima muongee kila siku, si lazima mshinde meet up at daily.
Yeah, there's no time for that.
Yeah, as adults kila mtu unaelewa kuna schedule yake tofauti. Everyone is busy, but you just create time na mnaendelea tu kusonga. So I feel like ina depend na mtu. Venye wetu uko, mimi na feel like mimi nitaendelea tu grow. My circle itaendelea tu kwa kubwa career wise, like kwenda tu sherehe nini.
But Gladwell, you've said something really important,
Okay.
and
Being
touching
intentional.
on being intentional.
Yeah.
And now I'll bring us to like the friendship kind of sisterhood, circles, because we in one point or another have that in life. Do you feel like you relate with these people because you all have the same intentions? Because there are those friends who like draw so much energy from you.
Yeah.
Financially, emotionally, like everything. It's like they'll only call you when they need help. They'll only call you when they're in some sort of shit,
Yeah.
And it's like, will you say that the connections that you have, you both have the same intentions in that kind of friendship? Like you all contribute the same kind of energy?
Yeah, like for me, so far, friendships ambazo niko nazo at this moment, we all help each other. Wacha sana niangalie most of my classmates hivi ambao ni marafiki zangu, tunasaidia na one kusoma. Ndio the same people tutaenda nao pamoja for lunch, for supper, kama tunaenda, definitely ukiangalia like a campus kind of a setup. Uwezi tembea like supper peke yako usiku. Like especially where I am at, it's very unsafe. Watembe mi juzi hadi karibu niibue tu simu, and it's my friend ndo alinisaidia, like aligonga simu yangu ikaanguka chini, ndio huyo mtu alikuwa anaiba aka proceed to the other direction. So I'm like, wait, not for my friend. Simu yangu ingeenda, ningekuwa natembea peke yangu hiyo siku, simu yangu ingeenda. What else? Kukiwa tuna easy events nini unapata like you want to go with them, ama pia for purposes of like cost sharing, ikwe like Uber, ikwe sijum na cost share whatever you're gonna eat over there. Mi na feel like tunasaidiana kila kitu yenye mi nataka ni something ambayo in our interest pia. So we have common interests. Na sote tuko tuna the same things tunapenda. So tunasaidiana. Kama like best yangu hapa anachezanga handball, shout out to her. Tuna watch games zake. We are just up. I don't even play. I am not a sporty kind of a person. Was kwangi sporty. But naenda for my friend. So I'm like, because they turn up for me, I turn up for you. So
Okay.
yeah.
So
what about relationships in general in regards to, kwa sababu unajua hii ndio hiyo time ambapo tuko na familia sana, right? There are people who this season where you think you're traveling to go and see your farm, most are not. There are some people who are not traveling.
Yeah. When you wanaishi Nairobi ama?
Yani because of relationships, how their relationships are, back at home, either with parents, either with siblings, So kuna kuanga na very different dynamics ikija katika family setup. Yeah. So you might find you have a reason for the season, but not everyone has that reason for this particular season.
Oh, that's sad though.
Yeah. How are relationships with your people at home?
I'd say I have quite a good relationship with them, but my background is funny. And I remember I kept laughing when they said, come with a Christmas outfit. Mlikuwa mnavaa nguo ya Christmas wapi nyinyi? Like these hats and all. Sisi bora chapo imepikwa, tutakula for 2 days alafu ishe tungoje Christmas next. Ama kuku itachinja hiyo siku, But I would say we really like don't look up to seasons to be together. We don't look up to seasons to talk. It's just natural. I don't think, like, my background to say has nurtured me in kind of way that I look forward to a specific time for me to enjoy my family's company and all. Because that happens for some people, like, intentionally or not. Like, some people are just busy and then this is the only time. Some people just keep distance. Yeah. So, for me, I feel like with my family, we don't have seasons to be together. If I feel like going to see my mom, I'll travel. If I feel like going to see my shosh and all, I'll travel. At my sister's, I go. Yeah.
Because you see, we normally find excitement during this festive season. Yeah. But it's not like we tend to forget. It's not si kila mtu ambaye ana look forward kwenda nyumbani. In fact, kuna watu hawaendi, a high percentage of people don't go home during this time.
Whoa.
How is your relationship back at home?
Wow, for me, imagine, I thank God, kwetu tuko tu sawa. Kwanza na feel ni kama all my uncles, my parents, both my dad and mom, sides wote ni last borns. So napata like, mimi hapa, I am just like the youngest cousin. So watu wengine wote tu ni watu wakubwa. Some not unless wenye wadogo ni like my nieces and nephews watu wa cousins wangu hivyo. So si ndo we are the youngest people. So we're dealing with just older people. and I feel like wote tu wako mature enough kusema we are meeting at this place kwa uncle yangu so tuende to meet na kila mtu ako discipline enough kwenda hata kama tutajaa kila mtu each family is always represented. Kwanza hata tuko na already like family get together just next week. See hiyo weekend ingine inakuja nyuko karibu na uko 20th. So I'm like kwetu imekuwa just seamless. Yeah, tangu kitambo like ever since I was young. Hadi nakumbuka kwanza my childhood memory. Wamoi kuja Christmas kanisa yetu when I was in class 2 wapi. Niko na hizo mapicha tu kwa album like these are just my uncles. Wengine yes walienda abroad but I'm like nakumbuka huyu. So kwetu imekuwa tu hivyo. So I can't really complain. I'm just grateful that kwetu tumekuwa tu.
I was about to say, yeah, that's a blessing,
yeah.
Guys. Like si kila mtu ambaye anatoka like a big happy family and this is a time where they look forward to go and meet their family members, right? Like just sit down and make merry, not everyone. So if you have that one particular friend that you know, but they will at a travel. Because you see, it's also a season where you get to be so kind. Like this is the time to give as well. Kwa hivyo usikae hapo kucelebrate peke yako na unajua ka glad also yako hapa campus. Yeah? So usiache besha yako hostel aki. Kama unajua he's like doesn't come from a good family they're not in good terms. Please don't leave your friends to be alone this particular season, okay? Kama for us, our dynamics ni kama tu zenu. Like we're always together. I think because also I have a son.
Oh, nice.
So either ako kwa mamangu ama ako kwa babangu, so it's either okay, ako happy, then that's just go and holla. So like ni mtoto wa
familia.
Yeah, so it depends with where he is because he's the only grandchild that my parents have so far. So yes, he's all over. So depending on where he is, that's why I think kwa sababu amezoea sana either kwa the nana ama the grandpa. That's why I find myself alone most of the time during the holidays. Yeah, but then I know I'll have to travel at some point.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll have to travel at some point. Anyway, so apart from that, like this particular season, so pia ndo unapata people give, the what's it called? Charity, a lot of charity.
Yeah.
What else normally happens in season?
Yeah, kuna kwa hizo gift giving ama kwenda kutembelea like either children's home, like cooking ama you declutter your closet. Kwanza Aisha anajua venye unakuwa na nguo mingi. Huyu anafaa declutter hata apatiane nguo kama 50 hivi because she has a lot of pretty outfits. So I feel like gift giving you just give back to the society.
Aisha niseme unataka hizo nguo?
Mimi nataka. Nataka hizo umevaa sahi.
Me I wanted to say offers. December has what is on offer next year. So December also has like crazy offers. Yeah,
that people should take advantage of. Na uzuri wake pia zina running all the way up to the new year. Kuna offers za like nimptia ujuzi best lady offers. If you're into like makeup, beauty, hair, unajua umesema unataka kufanya nyu and utafute wame discount prices. Viatu, everything. Jusi unajua pia kuna some people wenye wamezoea during Christmas new outfits. Ndo hizo washa discount. Just go search for like pretty clothes unanunua. You just gift your loved ones. Yeah.
And also, this is the other season because we have like a lot of time together with the people we like, love, cherish. This is
like
another season like people have sex.
Yeah?
Yeah. I feel
have you started having?
I show you.
Amekweka kwenye spotlight. Jibu.
No, see, like that was so unexpected.
Yeah. I am just saying.
That's how you do it. Like, this is the season people start having sex.
I expected that to come from. No, it's like you know we have like I want to bring us back to the time of Corona. Yeah. When a lot of time is created, when people are together, so many things get to happen. So sex is one of them, And I'm like, that's why I said, Saima painting wa high school wametoka, they are out there. Sai ndio ule boyfriend yako mlikuwa mmeona na yeye campus, amerudi home, jirani yake ako form 2 somewhere, And it's like, that gets to happen also in this season. And that's why in January ndo tunapatanga maybe data or something. It's like there's low turnout of back to school. Why? Yeah. Because so many girls are at home. Why? Because so many girls
though. Goodness.
Yeah. So it's like also you just have to be careful. Like a lot goes on now.
In as much as unajua kila mtu ako kila mahali, like sherehe is kila mtu anachapa sherehe vile inakam, alright?
Yeah.
But also like do it and make sure you're safe.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Condomize, contraception. At the end of the day, pia, if you're if you're drinking, make sure you don't drink and drive.
Yeah, drink responsible.
This season normally has a lot of
it's
making merry.
People are really making merry in different ways. So be sure you're also safe as well, right? But holiday sex in a slap.
I don't know why Aisha keeps looking at me when she's talking about. No, but I'm like, even if it happens,
but how different is holiday sex from
where
the
you're in a
sex
slap?
Of the year?
Did I just answer her?
Yeah, umesema in a slap.
No, how different? No, guys. I'm going to know Lisa because Marlene thinks I'm targeting her. Like, how different is holiday sex? So, how different is holiday sex from the rest of the year sex?
I don't think ati inapaswa kuwa any different. See, you're supposed to like just enjoy the entire time. Ikwe during the holiday or not. Sijui kama mbona tunaiweka ati holiday sex. See, sex is sex.
No, so I'm saying, see, it's a season. It's a season to make merry. See, we've established that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in a slap because mnafungua bank account, your savings. It's not happening in the same room that you live in.
It's destination.
It's the destinations that change. It's the environments that change. It's also the better flavors of condom that change.
How, Marlene?
Short.
How, Merry Christmas.
No, but I'm not saying this to say it's any different, but I'm just trying to say, like, if you have that saving, it's easy to, like, purchase a condom and protect yourself when having sex. Where imepanda bei? Can I show you? It's like 200 and what?
Sijajua.
So you're saving the entire year to buy condoms for 200?
No, I'm just saying, out of that 100k yenye mnaenda diani ku have fun nayo,
200 bobo.
Toa to your 300
a segment unini.
Yeah, for protection.
For protection.
And all. Yeah.
Take notes, guys, take notes.
But yeah, nini in a slap. Yeah, festive season in a slap.
Guys, mko na mtu wa kiss 31st. Tukifanya countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7. Do you have someone?
No.
3, 2, 1. You don't have someone to kiss during like midnight?
You're asking me if I have someone in mind right now?
In mind, lazima utakuwa na mtu, but
Kwa ground.
Kwa ground.
Labda unampangia na pia amepangiana.
Mwingine. Unamtaka kutaki.
On nini?
For me,
New Year's Eve?
labda in my imagination. Sina maoni.
Poor girls.
Yeah.
Hauna mtu?
Mimi najua stuff.
Uko na mtu?
Eh?
Uko na mtu?
Mimi ama Marlene.
Wewe tu ndo
Utajua midnight ikifika.
Utajua hiyo siku.
I just need to pick if I want to.
Wow. Do you know what that tells us?
Options
for her.
I got spoiled for choices.
No, but guys, I told you. See, if I wanted to, I would.
Yeah.
But I told you, like, it just gets to a point where I think I pull back. Self-sabotage.
Yeah, that's self-sabotage. What are you afraid of? Mbona walls zako ziko built too high?
Like, I'll really get excited over dates. I'll text and calls. I'll do follow-ups as well. But then you just pick as a point, you just pull back. Maybe that's something I should work on towards, like, next year.
It should be a New Year resolution for
Right?
you.
Is it intentional though?
I don't know.
Like, do you
Like,
have
I never
reasons?
used to be this way. So I don't know where it's... Like, suddenly, I'm just someone who just pulls back. But I need to find the root cause of it so that this is something I'm working on come next year.
Yeah.
So it's like bothering you in some way?
It does. Because I don't know how I got to a point where I just pull back.
Okay, I feel like mine is intentional. So it's like, if anything, I just want to, because I don't know how to maneuver around energies. That's the problem I have. I will jump with you guys, like in a, okay, not even in a club because I don't like that. I will jump with you and sing with you in a concert, but then go home and feel
Drained.
So it's like, if I find a way, that is what I'm still working on. like finding that stillness where I met this energy, even if it's bad energy, I know how to maneuver around it, this energy. So after I know how to maneuver around that, then.
So let me help you.
Yeah.
It's not about how to maneuver around the different energies. It's about yourself, how you cleanse your body after interaction with people.
Oh, that
Yes.
is deep though.
That's how you cleanse yourself. I'm spiritual. Talk to me, Marlon.
Awo.
Msinoni hapa tu hapa nipiganga makelele. Tunakwangana to rituals tunafanyanga. You know, to protect. You always have to have those things to protect yourself. Anyway, 2024 ni nini tunafanya nini atufanyi? Also, resolutions, are they really necessary to make?
Mi sijui, but let me just say, maoni yangu, I don't know why kwangu, sioni kama resolutions ni kitu kila mtu anafaa kufanya. Because there is too much pressure ya kushinda umeandika sijui New Year's resolution pale, buying a notebook, New Year's resolution.
Alafu by
Inafika
February.
February ndo hiyo. You forfeited whatever ati ulikuwa umeplan kufanya. I feel like kila kitu na time yake. Weka umeplan kitu, live a day at a time. Si kushinda umeka resolutions unajipressure into achieving something at a specific day na isipofika sasa nini utadedi hapana. You just live a day at a time. Vile tu vitu zinajipanga, wewe ishi tu maisha yako. So I feel like hakunanga your necessary pressure for
Si
New Year's
must.
resolution. Si must yani. Kwanza mimi na feel all the times when can New Year's resolution, I just don't do them. So let me do whatever works for me. Naenda tu pole pole. Nikifika kanta set just one goal per month. Like hivyo tu ndo nitaenda.
So you're more short-term goals and not long-term.
Yeah,
goals.
I am more of a short-term person.
So
like,
2024, moja yenye umeset.
moja yenye nimeset. Kwanza sahi, wacha tu niseme, naomba tu, nimalizane na degree yangu ni graduate. That's just what I want for
Yeah.
now. Nimalizane kwanza na hii degree. Yeah. So
That's it.
far, yeah. That's it for now. Because the pressure is getting worse.
It's a reasonable goal.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're moving with the 4 people in the new year.
Yeah,
Joking.
The date.
I thought she was saying, I'll
The
filter.
exclusive dates.
I'll filter to exclude one. But I feel like it's really important to have resolutions personally, even though we make them and we break them. It's because life happens. But for me, like taking note of what you've done, because part of the resolution is also reflecting back and trying to look at like, what am I going to do better next year? So I feel like they are really important because they kind of bring your mind in a space where you are able to look at yourself and the progress you've been able to make. So, for example, you'll be like, this year, before I go to 2024, I have used money recklessly. Like, I have not invested, I have not saved, I have not, like, done something tangible with my salary. So, come next year, I just want to have saved 100K by the end of 2024, you know? And if it happens, it doesn't have to always like follow the lane that you want. I think that is the mistake that most people do. If you're close to that, okay, save 20, it's okay. That shows progress. So I feel like it's really important.
Yeah.
One for me, I think I want to achieve stillness by the time I'm getting to 2024. And I only have a duration of less than 30 days to do that. And I feel like I'm there, but I just have to push a little. And in this stillness, I want to make better decisions. I'm not saying I'll always make perfect decisions. I have fumbled a lot this year. It has been up and down.
Almost fuck around and found out.
Yeah, it's been like, oh my God, what was I thinking? What was I doing?
Testing the waters.
Yeah, it was like finding experiences, taking risks. But even next year, if I'll take risks, I want to take better ones. I want to be sure of what I'm doing. And plus, I have Wazzii. I want to learn more. So I'll always be there trying to figure out so many things. Yeah.
Lovely. Hiyo stillness, ngojea, unajua kidogo nimesikia kusema anataka kuachieve by the end of this year because kuna a few days. Mi kidogo nilikuwa nadhani pia tunaongelelea a goal for next year. Sasa tutakaya next year. Just stillness nayo tumeona you're in the process hapo.
Yeah.
Progress iko saa next year ndo tunataka.
Let me tell you something before you answer that about stillness. You know, it's not something unafika mahali unasema you have achieved it, because you'll always have triggers along the way.
Yeah.
So you should also take notes of that.
Yeah. And I also feel like even now that I'm saying I'm almost there, it's always fluctuating. Like a day someone will say something and it triggers me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, huyu anajua nimelipia therapy pesa ngapi huyu. So like
Yeah, stillness, healing, it's progressive.
Yeah, there is a phrase that says healing is never linear. It's never linear.
It's not.
Kutakuwa
It's
tuna hizo
progressive, yes.
ups and downs too. So just take your time.
Yeah.
Uko na all the time.
So don't say I have 30 days. It's progressive.
Hata ukiheal 20,
My dear
30.
one, it is progressive.
yeah. I just admire it when people are like in the middle of chaos, but they're like really not panicking, really not. You know, it's like they have some sort of centered peace
Centered energy.
yeah, energy that is not being fluctuated by all this. That's why I'm saying I really admire to be there. Next year, one big resolution I
Yeah.
have.
So toke soko.
Nitoke soko. Imagine one funny thing is that I don't think that is really necessary. Plus soko ni chafu. Plus watu wana cheat. So it's like
Na sadi uko hiyo soko chafu. Uko wapi? Uko hiyo soko chafu na sisi.
a relationships ndio chafu by the way. Soko yetu ni safi sana. But I'm like, come next year, I also want to finish my studies, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me say that because these are the ones that are really tiny things. Plus, I want to open up a business and invest in
That's
something.
nice, my love.
Beautiful. Na wewe Aisha. Wewe umetuambia hapo.
Sijasema.
Do you feel like
Yes,
they're
you're
important
answering.
first?
I am trying to find an answer.
We start from, are they important?
From?
Like, as resolutions important at the beginning of the year?
Resolutions.
Yeah.
I think it really gives you unnecessary pressure.
Okay.
However, short-term goals. I think that is where it is. That's where it's at. Short-term goals.
Ndio sasa.
Hizo ndo zina make sense. Najua okay, nilikuwa nasoma hii kitabu hii month, sijamaliza, next month nitamaliza.
Yeah.
Short-term goals,
Yeah.
right? And for next year, I think my goal every year is just to grow closer to God. And that's why I don't set resolutions. Because at the end of the day, he's the one who plans for us, and that's where like everything is just from him. Guidance, calmness, peace, love, opportunities.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just to grow closer to God. Because najua hapo ndo sasa kila kitu hivi.
But how do you quantify closeness, or how do you feel like it's like the same question with stillness?
Yeah.
Like how do you feel like sasa I'm there? Like I feel like I'm close enough.
For me, I know it when I am. Unaona vile unasema kuna mtu tu kuna kuangana chaos but yeye ametulia.
Yeah.
That is me.
Okay.
I know it when I'm getting closer to God because I don't overreact. I don't get angry. Like kuna vitu tu zangu sifanyangi. You get?
Yeah.
Like I'm just still. I'm just in a state of peace. I'm soft spoken. Utasikia nikipiga makelele.
Walai.
Yes. Do you know when you grow closer to
Tricky.
God, you become more silent
Yeah.
and more quiet.
Nice.
So I know myself.
I think I'll borrow that from you. Nitaiongeza sata mimi ikuwe something that I look into. Hata mimi develop that personal kind of relationship with.
Yeah, it's
My
not,
God.
honestly, it's not like you don't even, bro. Unaweza ona watu sijua na complain kuhusu nini, but you yani uko tu sawa.
Uko tu sawa.
Yes.
And
Mimi
it's
niko
not
na
like it's
swali.
not affecting you.
No,
You're just
it does
in it.
nothing.
Yeah.
Woo, I love it. So I know when I grow closer to God.
Nice.
Because I don't care about anything else.
I had a question.
Yeah.
Kuna hii sijui niite proverb ama ndio gani. Tulikuwa tunasema tukiwa primary school ya cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yeah.
So hiyo tunaweza ina play kwa hii scenario ama ilikuwangaje? Do we like tukichukua literally inamaanisha like cleanliness ya physically ama ni ile cleanliness like
Yeah,
cleanse me
no.
of all my sins God.
Gladwell is trying to say become clean and then you'll be close to God. Hiyo ndio kitu tunajaribu kusema.
Ndo nauliza. Unajua hiyo kukua clean. By the way inakaa kukona a deeper meaning na itu meaning ya nje.
It's more spiritual, yeah.
It's more spiritual.
Yeah.
Matendo yako.
Ndio hiyo
Yeah.
moto
Ni
nishapata moto.
matendo yako.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like everything and how you follow.
Yes.
Okay,
God.
new
Yes.
slogan for me. Haya.
Yeah, so that is all we had today.
Yeah.
Guys, that's all. Like, we're just talking about our year next year, tutafanya nini. Just taking stock of the year. I'm about to release Marlene to go and start having her holiday sex.
Before we wrap up, Aisha,
Yes.
I have a question and I feel like this is really important. What is one thing that you really don't want to carry with you to the next year?
Oh, the baggage tunaacha huku 2023.
Tumeongelea vitu tunaenda kubeba ama vitu tutafind huko, but what is like one thing you really
Mambo tunaacha.
yeah.
Mimi nataka kuanzia na mimi.
Toxic friends. Tunaweka kazi.
Una cut off.
Tuna cut off vibaya sana.
See, that's normally everyone's update.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think I need a minute for that. Glad
Yeah.
maybe you can go first.
I can actually go first. Mimi nilikuwa nataka kusema kuhusu mimi fulani. Sijui mbona imeanza kunipotea. But let me say personally, nitaacha all the draining kinds of, hata si relationships, anything, wacha niite things, nitaacha all the draining things in 2023. When I proceed into 2024, God willing, sitaki kuwa na anything that is pulling me back, kitu inanifanya na overthink, kitu inanifanya nina doubt my worth. I just want to be free. I want to live life. We are here for a very short time. I just want to live life, achieve my purpose hapa. Then, yeah, that's it for me.
I'm here for a good time and a long time. You know,
Sure.
same thing.
Pia wewe.
Yeah.
I feel like I also
Things
this year
that drain me. And people that drain me.
You
But I
cut
don't
them.
think, but I don't think with people, I think I've dealt with that. Oof.
I feel like for me, I am really living my undisciplined self for this
You're
year.
wildy. Marlene is wildy.
That is what she has said for me, but I'm a very good girl. But it's like I want to be really disciplined in my thoughts. In like if I say I'm going to do something. You know, I had someone say something really important. They said emotions don't create consistency. Discipline does. It's Atieno who said that. So yeah, so it's like it's discipline that creates consistency. So if I want to have more knowledge, if I want to continue doing good, I have to have some sort of discipline. If I don't want to backslide, if I want to grow religiously, I have to have discipline and say like on Sunday, come what may, I have to be somewhere here,
Yeah.
unless it's a very unavoidable circumstance. So it's like for me, like for sure next year I'll be a very disciplined person.
Yeah.
But we look forward to what will happen
Please,
again.
editor, make sure make a part. But we cannot really plan.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
just
you
really
can't.
plan.
You
There's a higher
can't.
power. Me personally, I believe there's a higher power who always controls everything.
Yeah.
But anyway, whatever is in your heart, that is what I can pray that unajua
Yeah.
to come to life, to come to reality. Kabla tuende. What do we have in common with Beyonce and the reindeers?
Jamani. Sema na
We
Kiswahili.
slay. We
Oh.
slay.
Yes, please.
I don't know what your reason for the season is, but please, kama unaenda, you're going to make merry, and usisahau ile rafiki yako jamani mwite, okay? Maana kila mtu wa jamani anapata hiyo nafasi, all right?
Yeah.
At the same time, we wish you nothing but the best during this particular season as you cross over to the new year. Najua mtasema, toxic friends tumewaka off. Ni kama ambaye tutaingia hiyo mwaka
Kama
mpya
wewe
na
ni nyoka.
nyinyi. Tutaingia unless kuna get mahali kuna fungwa. All right, but anyway, that's all we had right here on Space Equity Podcast. I've been your girl, Aisha Wanjiku.
Gladwell.
Marlene.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas.